Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob, and today we're looking at the brand new Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar, set number 76404. Retails for £30 in the UK. Yes, there has been a £5 price increase, like everything is going up with Lego lately. So we're going to see if this one's worth it. In my opinion, right off the bat, I think this one might be my favourite out of the three themed Advent calendars this year. Star Wars is pretty strong. Marvel, I feel like, could have been a bit better. But this one, you get so many fantastic minifigures and so many great builds. I really can't wait to dive into this set with you. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe as well for more content on Lego in the future. I do comparison videos, city updates, you name it, I do it. Taking a look at the box, you can see shows you some of the stuff you get inside. And lowering the flap, this is what you get. So you got the I forget what it's called. It's like Dumbledore's like little memory potion thing. Really cool. You see some of the builds in it. I really love the art style on that. And this is a board game like last year, but I never played that board game. I guess the QR code will give you the rules to said game. But we'll take a closer look at the builds. But yeah, here's everything built up inside. You get quite a lot of builds, which I really like. These micro builds, they go really well with... They're quite out of scale, of course, to the Hogwarts castle, but I think these go great as companions to that, to expand it in a way. Also, we get 7 minifigures, which is crazy. And you get an extra minifigure head and an animal as well, if you want to count those. So you kind of get 8. But yeah, I love most of these builds. There are some that are a little bit weaker than others. And the minifigure selection as well. I believe... there's 5 of these are exclusive. So here we have all the Philosopher's Stone based stuff. So we got Ollivander's One Shop here, which has a little sign. I do wish they used some blue elements to make that represent the actual Lego set more. Here we have the Quidditch pitch, or part of it, with the goals, which isn't a great build. In the middle we have Harry, who all these minifigures come on plates, as you saw earlier. But yeah, it's just a standard Harry that we've got quite a few times. That's what everything looks like there. And that's what his alternate expression. Definitely the weakest of the bunch. Next up, we have the Chamber of Secrets. And in the centre, we have an exclusive minifigure, Hermione Myrtle. We did get her in the CMF series back a couple of years ago now. I did miss out on that. So if anyone else like myself that missed out on getting that figure, this is a great way to get a new version of her as well. I don't know if I prefer the blue or the grey. She does come with a rubberized hairpiece, which I thought Lego were kind of moving away from. Removing the hairpiece, also on the left, we've got the Whomping Willow, which is a really nice build, probably a little bit better than the one they included in Hogwarts Castle, only it doesn't spin. And then on the right, we've got the Chamber of Secrets itself, with the giant snake face. But that's what Hermione Myrtle looks like from the back, with her hairpiece removed and her alternate facial expression. She's got a little tear duct there, and you can see how the builds are made up for the other 2 fins there. Next up, we have the Prisoner of Azkaban with another exclusive minifigure, Sirius Black in the new torso. He's using the Luke Skywalker hairpiece. And so on the left, we've got the Night Bus with a little street build, which is really cool. I love that build. That's probably one of my favourites. And on the right, we've got the Forbidden Forest with some Dementors micro figures, so it's good to get some of them as well. And he's also holding a printed tile piece with Azkaban Prison with his number on it, which is really cool. I don't believe we've ever gotten that. I remember we got one for Bellatrix in the CMFs. But yeah, you can take a better look at his back torso printing, and he, for some reason, he's got an angry expression. And never struck me in the films as Sirius being angry. Next up, we have some certain good elements. This is based on the Goblet of Fire, which has been done to death in these Advent calendars. We've gotten so many builds with these 2 things. We've got the Goblet of Fire itself on the right, and on the left we've got the Triwizard Cup, which is a very unique build, but we've gotten a printed version and so many builds of both of these. It's just getting a bit redundant at this point. There's so many other things from Goblet of Fire they could do in micro scale. But I digress. But what is really cool, which I personally didn't know was going to be included, got the little piece of partridge paper that has Harry Potter's name on it. It's really cool how they included that print. That's what I love about these Advent calendars for Harry Potter. They always include extra cool prints. And of course, as I said earlier, Voldemort has a new exclusive face print from where he's sticking his tongue out. It kind of reminds me more of Order of the Phoenix, this version of Voldemort, compared to the Goblet of Fire. But it's really cool that we do get a new face print for him. Spinning around back, you can see his back torso print in there with the dark green. Speaking of the Order of the Phoenix, in the middle we've got Tonks with a brand new exclusive face print. I believe her torso is the same from 12 Grimwald Place. On the left we've got the Ministry of Magic, where they have all the glass globes or the prophecies. I believe that's meant to represent there, or one of the archways. I'm not too sure exactly whereabouts in Ministry it's meant to be based, so you can let me know in the comments. This as well, I believe, is also part of the Ministry of Magic, where the fountain's supposed to be, I believe. I don't quite recognise it from the film. I think they've just not really gone with the correct colours for these builds, to be honest. But yeah, that's what Tonks looks like from the back and her back torso print. Next up, we have the Half-Blood Prince, which is a bit of a mixed bag for me personally. It's just that I understand why Snape's included, because, spoilers, he is the Half-Blood Prince. But we just get him in so many sets. He's just becoming way too common. He's becoming as common as Harry, Ron and Hermione at this point. But I do love the Professor Slughorn in his chair disguise there, which is really cool, and kind of get an extra minifigure. You could always use that head and hairpiece and give him a torso and legs, and you've got a Slughorn for a really good price. And also on the left as well, you've got like the fountain where Dumbledore does his memory potions. I forget the name of it exactly. You can let us know. Slughorn and Snape both have alternate facial expressions, so that's kind of nice they included that for Professor Slughorn as well. Next up, we have one with the strongest builds, but it doesn't include a minifigure. This is Deathly Hallows Part 1. So we've got the bow on the left, which is a really nice micro build of the set they've got currently still available. Really like that. Hedwig in the middle, which is a little bit dark when you think about where this scene is based on. And on the right is a build that we still haven't gotten in proper minifig scale, is the motorcycle that Hagrid has in the film, where he's carrying Harry in his sidecar and Voldemort's chasing him in the clouds. So that's really cool to see. I did not realise that was included until building this set. But yeah, maybe that's a tease for a set we could be getting next year. Also included with Hedwig, you've got the little spinning thing for the game, but it does come with a really cool print of Voldemort's symbol with the skull and the snake. Then you got some things based on the game, which I don't really understand because I haven't downloaded the instructions for that yet. And last but certainly not least, we have the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which is one of my personal favourite Harry Potter films. On the left, we've got the Hogwarts Express in the station, which is probably a representation on the set that just came out, the £500 or £400 set. In the middle, we've got an exclusive, I believe, version of Neville Longbottom. And on the right, we have Gringotts with the dragon. Of course, a very iconic scene, and they've been teasing that they are definitely going to be doing that as the D2C for next year. Fingers crossed. It's nothing confirmed, not even a rumour, but with all the hints they've been dropping lately, I think we could be getting it, and this could be another one step closer towards that hint. But yeah, Neville, getting him in his Deathly Hallows Part 2 outfit is really cool, with the sword and Gryffindor as well. It's such a cool moulded piece. Wish they'd do that for Star Wars, but removing his hairpiece, he's also got an alternate facial expression. And that's going to do it, guys, for my review of the Harry Potter 2022 Advent Calendar. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this. Do you agree with my opinions or do you disagree? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And make sure you like and subscribe as well for more future content like this in the future. I'll speak to you guys in the next video.